I would like to share a short reflection on John's Gospel, chapter 14, verses 1 to 6, from the Word Among Us. It may help you during this time of lockdown if you are feeling insecure and fearful for the future. Jesus said, "I am the way, the truth, and the life." In 1654, Blaise Pascal, the famous mathematician, physicist, and writer, had a conversion experience that brought him back to his Catholic faith with renewed zeal. When Pascal died 8 years later, his servant found that he had sewn a piece of parchment inside his coat that contained scribbled reminders of that conversion experience. Whenever Pascal changed coats, he would renew the parchment into the new garment. The note was quite long, but included this one particular beautiful segment. We keep hold of him only by ways taught in the Gospel. Renunciation, total and sweet. Total submission to Jesus Christ and to my director. I will not forget thy word. Amen. It's interesting to think that this brilliant man went to such lengths to remind himself of his conversion and to stay focused on Jesus' love for him. When they heard that Jesus is leaving to prepare a place for them in heaven, the disciples are confused and worried that they won't be able to follow him there. But Jesus reassures them. They know the way to heaven. They just have to focus on following him. Have you ever felt that way? That you might be able to keep following the right path to heaven? Or even that you may prove to be unworthy of the dwelling place that Christ has prepared for you? Blaise Pascal may have shown us the way to many modern breakthroughs in science and mathematics, but his simple practice of sewing a piece of parchment into his coat can teach us an invaluable lesson. He shows us how to stay focused on Christ, even when we feel insecure or unworthy. In a poetic way, he made sure that his faith was woven into his daily life, so that he could remember it and remind himself of its truthfulness. Perhaps we can imitate Pascal and find some way to remind ourselves of Jesus' constant presence in our lives. Maybe a note in your own coat pocket, or a rosary by your bedside, or a sacred image at your workplace can help. Jesus is the way, and he is so worth following. Lord, help me to sow your love into my heart, so that I can walk in faith and confidence. Ask Jesus today to show you how you can be a blessing to someone. Even a smile can lift someone's spirits. God bless.